Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Eric. This is my bourbon class. Today we're going to talk about luck. Right? We're going to talk about is luck an objective thing? Is it a subjective thing? Is there even such thing as luck? If there is, can we be more lucky? Can we be lucky in business? Lucky in love? Lucky in science? Things like that, or discoveries, lucky, so things like that. Yeah, Tesla, you're gonna have to explain more. I'm interested. You'll have to explain more. Be good. Let's see. We've got Jose. Jose, how are you?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm good, Jose.
I think it's my first class with you.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Peru.
Okay.
It's
Peru.
midnight right now.
Yeah, late. Good. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here, so I'm
okay. More
up
or less
a little.
the same.
What's that?
The same hour, more or less.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, pretty much. Is that your dog, the picture?
Yes, my dad. Everybody loves my dog.
Okay. That's good. That's good. So tell me, Jose, why are you here? Why are you learning English?
Well, I would like to learn English for everything, for studying purposes, for working, traveling. I mean for the whole life.
That's good. That's good.
Very useful.
That's true. That's true. It can be very useful. So what do you do for work?
I'm an agronomic engineer, so I have to travel a lot. When I'm not here in the city, it's too difficult for me to attend these classes because out of the city the internet connection is too slow.
Right.
It's a little difficult. So I try to use it as much as I can when I'm in the city.
That's a smart idea. It's a smart idea. Well, Jose, welcome. Welcome to my class. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Let's see. Then we've got, let's see, is it Karar?
Yes. Hi, teacher.
How do I say it? Karar?
Karar.
Karar. Okay, good. Karar, where are you from?
I'm from Iraq.
Oh, nice. Iraq. Good. Okay. And tell me, why are you here? Why are you learning English?
Because I want to study in London after 6 months.
Oh, nice. What will you study in London?
I want to study petroleum engineering at South Bank Company.
Oh, nice. Okay, petroleum engineering. I think that sounds like a good goal. Sounds like a great goal. Well, good. So, Karar, welcome. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
Let's see, then we've got Andrew. Andrew, how are you?
Hey, Eric. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm good. Can't complain. Andrew, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Russia. Very nice. What time is it over there in Russia?
It's 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Okay. So nice in the afternoon. Okay, good. All right. So, why are you learning English?
Why am I learning English?
Yes.
No. I want to dedicate my life to English. Perhaps in 5 years I'll reach great results and I'll be able to teach English to students. Who knows?
I think that's a great goal. Yeah. Well, welcome, Andrew. Glad you could join us. Let's see. We've got Brenda. Brenda, where have you been? Brenda, can you hear me?
You can hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you. There you are.
How are you, teacher?
I'm good, Brenda.
Didn't see you.
Yeah. Where have you been? Uh-oh, Brenda, your sound is gone again.
Hear me now?
Yes, you're coming in and out.
Okay, it's weird. Okay. I have the final exams for my school, and I need time for that because that class is hard for me. Yeah,
What class?
it's economic and it's not easy really.
Ah, okay, economics. And how did you do? Did you finish?
No, in Saturday is the last exam, and I finished that.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, and I'm free for 2 weeks.
Then for 2 weeks, there you go.
Yeah,
Well, good, Brenda. It's awesome to see you again.
me too, teacher.
Yeah, good. Okay, let's see. Then we've got let's see, Batty.
Buddy, yeah.
Batty. Okay,
Hey,
good.
nice to meet
What's that?
you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, good to meet you, Batty. Where are you from?
Colombia.
Colombia. Okay, great. Okay, and why are you here, Batty? Why are you learning English?
Well, mainly two reasons. The first one, I study international business and finance, so in business and finance, international without English is not international. So, and the second
That's
one
a good point.
is I love this meeting people around the world, new friends, new culture, language. So that's it.
No, that's true. I enjoy that part too. It's kind of fun to talk to everyone around the world because people are
Yeah,
learning English. Yeah.
and at least you persons around the world have to know, hello, how are you?
Right. Right. Gotta know the basics, right?
Yeah,
Well, good. Batty, I'm glad you could join us here.
thanks.
Let's see. Then we've got the birthday girl, Maria. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Tell me about your
Yeah,
birthday. How's it been?
yeah. No, today here is like 12 a.m. So my birthday start like 7 minutes ago.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thanks.
So, have people already sung happy birthday to you?
Yeah, in Lisa's class they sang for me the happy birthday.
Oh, good. Okay, so we won't sing it again unless
Yeah.
do you think that I would be a better singer than a comedian?
Yeah, maybe I haven't heard you before. Maybe.
I think I'm an amazing singer, but I'm not gonna sing
Okay.
today. So,
Okay.
well, good. So, Maria, what did you get for your birthday?
Oh, for my birthday, I just next this in Thursday I will start my driving course.
Nice.
My mother, how do you say, give give it to me.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, and I also bought some shoes and a dress for this night.
Well, I think that's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good, Maria. Well, definitely a happy birthday, and it's
Thanks.
always a pleasure to have you here. So good.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see. And then we've got Conrad. Conrad, how are you?
Fine, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning. What time is it where you're at? It's
It's 8 a.m.
okay. Where are you at?
Finland.
Finland. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I can say good evening to you. It's 11 o'clock here. So so good. Conrad, why are you learning English?
Because I'm thinking to move to London this
Okay.
year.
Okay. What will you do in London?
I want to study.
Okay.
I want to study a master or a master in economy.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I think that's awesome. Well, good.
Oh, how about you? How are you?
I'm great. It's a good day. I've worked all day. Kind of been lazy as well when I wasn't working, so it's been fun.
Oh, it's a very beautiful day.
Yeah. It's been good. It's been nice and sunny. Well, good. So definitely welcome, Conrad. It's good to have you. Let's see. Then we've got okay. Got Oh, things are bugging out here. Got Carlos. Carlos, how are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm good. Carlos, where are you from?
From Mexico, Mexico City.
Great. Carlos, have you been to my class before? I think you're new, right, to my
Yes,
class?
I'm new, my first time.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so Carlos, tell me, what do you do? Or do you work? Do you study?
I'm kind of doing both things.
Okay.
I study communication and journalism, so I'm working in that part.
Okay.
But I'm also studying for be a pilot, uh, 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 airline pilot. So that's why I'm here because I want to improve my English.
Okay, so you're kind of all over. That's good. An airline pilot. That's pretty good. One of my really good friends, he's doing the same thing. I know that flight school can be pretty expensive, right?
It's expensive, so
Yeah, brutal.
yes. But I mean, I love to fly planes, so that's what I like.
Well, best of luck there. I think we need good pilots, right?
Thing.
Well,
Yes,
good.
we need good pilots.
Exactly. Well, good. Let's see. And then we've also got, is it Dem? Dem? Dem?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Dem, where are you
Hello,
from?
teacher. I am from Colombia.
Oh, good. Okay, another Colombian. That's always
Yeah.
good. Okay, and so what do you do? Do you study? Do you work?
I am about to study architecture, and I am a graphic designer.
Okay, great. Graphic design and architecture. Good. And do you enjoy that?
Yeah, that's a passion, you know. I work not for money, it's because I enjoy it.
Hey, that's the best. That's the best. They
Yeah.
say that find a job that you love and you'll never have to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Good. All right. Well, excellent. And then do we have anyone else here that I've skipped? Oh, Lendit. There's a good man. How are you today, Lendit?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Good, good. It's good. What's what's that?
Decent. You always say decent.
Decent. Yep, decent. Exactly, decent. Good. What's my Spanish word of the day?
Suerte.
Suerte. Okay, I know that one. Suerte. Okay.
Okay.
Luck, right?
Yeah.
Good. All right, well, excellent. Let's see. And then, Glenda, what else is the good news in your life?
Good news. Not good news. Normal day.
Okay, no, just a normal day. Well, that's fine. Normal days are...
So maybe that's the good news.
Okay. Well, hey, that's good. That is good.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and start. Welcome everyone else that's watching. I apologize to some of my students that say I do classes too late. I do apologize because I know you've got some that are it's midnight and past that, so I apologize. This is the only time I could do it today. Okay, the season of Walking Dead is over. That's true. Who else watches Walking Dead?
Me.
Yeah.
I just finished watching right now.
What did you think of it?
No, I didn't like the end. It was very, very boring. They rescued the guys from Woodbury and.
Hey, I didn't watch it. Don't say it.
We're spoiling it.
No, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I thought they were going to do worse than they did. I thought that a bigger character was going to die.
Yeah, I thought that Carl was going to die, but
Yeah.
he made it.
Yeah. Oh. Well, good. Okay, so we won't spoil anymore for those that have not seen it. So today we're going to talk about luck, right? Several things that we can talk about, right? Basically, is there such thing as luck, right? And if there is it something subjective? Is it something objective, right? Is there luck in business? Is there luck in love? And is there luck in science, right? So those kind of things. So we'll go ahead and we have things that we're going to read today, but I'm not going to start out with anything to read. We'll go on as we talk, right? So first of all, what do you guys think? Is there such thing as luck?
Maybe, but it's not that common.
Okay, so there is, but it's not common. Why do you think that?
Because maybe things may happen, and it's because you work for them, and you think that maybe it's good luck. For example, I don't know, if you study for an exam and you don't study, you study, but you don't stay awake all night. So you study a little bit, and you get a 10. Maybe that you think it was good luck, but you did an effort to get it.
Okay, that's true. Because I guess it's in some case there's some kind of preparation that comes for it, right? In some sense, you could say that luck is what happens when you're ready for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other thoughts? Is there such thing as luck?
I think working hard is such as luck, but actually, life without luck, like cars without tires.
Life without luck. Okay. That's
for many reasons. The theoretical reason, the luck just push you to after you did your best. So maybe you can't just sit down and do nothing and just waiting for luck. We have Arabic wisdom. Luck comes for the person deserve it. It's not that any person come to luck for him. So for me, I don't say myself I'm a lucky person, but after I did my best and working hard, actually in my studying, I all the luck comes to me, maybe in exams, in the questions of exams, in the result when it come out. So I think is working hard such as luck.
okay. I like that. I like that. Yeah. So again, it's the same idea. Being prepared or working really hard, then luck can happen. I think there's a saying that basically says, the harder I work, the more luckier I am, right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. How about any other thoughts, you guys, about?
I think that when you do good things,
Mm-hmm.
the luck comes to you.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you, I don't know, it's not like the hard work, because I know people that work very hard for, I don't know, for achieve a goal or something like that, but they know they aren't good people, so they don't have luck in their life. It's all the opposite. It's like something like karma or something like that.
Okay. Okay. So
So
yeah.
I
So
think that if you how do you say, if you are according with the way of you act, that is what you give, what you receive.
right. So again, I could say I am very lucky to have lots of good friends, right? But
Yeah.
really, what I'm saying is, I'm a good enough person that people like me, that I can
Yeah.
have friends, right? Okay, so again, maybe another way of looking at it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Any other thoughts? Does anyone actually think that there is just luck, right? That has nothing to do with working for it? Okay, so maybe we could talk about this. When people are born, right? Some people can be born in very different situations, right? So I could be born with medical problems. I could be born maybe with mental issues, right? But I was born healthy, right? I was born in a place that has money, right? So was I lucky in where I was born? I didn't work for it. I had nothing to do with me working for it, but I'm here. Is that luck?
Not sure.
Not sure.
We can't consider the facts as luck. It's a fact. I can't consider it. I think I say I'm born in Iraq, so I'm lucky. It's maybe rich country. That doesn't matter. I mean luck after you're born, and when you start your life, the facts after starting your life, that's the luck. But you born maybe in America and you are it's a fact. So I can't consider it's a luck.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that it can't really be lucky. It's just something that is.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I could see that. I could see that. What about people that win lotteries, though? You know, people that win huge amounts of money and they didn't work for it. I mean, all they did is buy a ticket. Is that luck, or did they deserve it, or did they work for it?
They attract it.
They attracted it. Okay, so maybe if we kind of like someone in the chat box was saying the secret, right? That idea if you think about things, they will come to you.
Yes, maybe I think like if when you are in a very positive state, or I don't know, maybe you can attract things. Like Maria Jose said before, that when you work a lot for something, but you are angry or you are not feeling good, maybe you can work your whole life and you never get something that you want. But if you are happy and you are, I don't know, like happy with everyone, you can get things to your life, and that's why the people can say, hey, you are lucky because you get this, because you have a car, because you have a good wife, because you have good kids, or I don't know. So maybe I think we make our own luck.
Okay, so maybe we make our own luck. So tell me this. So if we talked about bad luck, right? So
Teacher?
Yes. Go ahead,
I
Conrad.
have a point of view. My point of view is that life doesn't exist. Everything is related to the God will.
Okay, so everything's related to God's will?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't believe sometimes the God plans, that kind of things. I am a very religious man. I don't believe the lucky and the bad luck. That's my point.
I could see that. Yeah, again, so maybe things are supposed to happen the way they are. Could we say, though, some people's lives are very different, right? And maybe God wills that someone has a lot of good things in their life, and God wills that someone else has a lot of bad things in their life. That person that God willed that they have a lot of good things, I still might say they are lucky to be them rather than to be the person that God wills that a lot of bad things happen to them. Or no?
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Everything is related to the God plan for each one. For example, if you have a bad luck, it's part of your life. It's a sort of a proof or a test that God gives you.
Okay. So again, it's part of what God wants for the individual, the things that happen. Okay, so we've got several different views, right? Some people, the things that I do in my life can create good circumstances. If I work hard, it can create that. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to read something right now about the idea of maybe again, there's no such thing as luck and it's just subjective. Let's go read this. This is the story of the Taoist farmer, okay? So I'm going to share the link right here, okay? And we're going to read this. Can everyone see my screen?
Yeah, well,
A little.
Okay, we'll make it a little bigger. How about that?
I'm reading now.
We'll make it a little bigger. How about that? Can everyone read it? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm hearing an echo. So if anyone's got two tabs open, a burbling tab and a hangout tab, close the other one, okay? Okay. So can I have a volunteer for someone to read these first two paragraphs?
I can do it, teacher.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. A man named Saint Wen
Wayne. Okay.
owned a beautiful mare which was praised far and wide. Praised and wide. Praised far and wide. I'm sorry. One day, this beautiful horse disappeared. The people of his village offered sympathy.
Excuse me. Sympathy. Or now I can't even say the word. Sympathy.
Okay, sympathy. To see when for his great misfortune. Sin Wen said simple. That's the way it is. A few days later, the lost mare returned, followed by a beautiful wild stallion.
Stallion. Good.
Wayne for he say that's the way it is.
Good. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's. Any questions about this first part? About the words? Does everyone know what a mare is? What is a mare?
Sympathy is.
It's a horse. Yeah.
A female, right?
What's that?
The female of a horse.
Yeah, it's a horse. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Sympathy is like sympathy, like.
Yeah. So sympathy is, feeling bad for somebody or feeling something with them, right? So if I feel sympathy, I feel bad for you, or I feel what you feel. I feel what you feel.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Any other questions?
Wild, like a wild.
Okay, wild.
Stallion.
Stallion, a wild stallion.
Not a horse?
Yes, so a stallion is a horse, yep. And a stallion, it could be a very beautiful horse, a very nice horse, okay? But a wild one, right, it means that people don't own it, right? It's free. It's a free horse, okay? Okay, so let's read the second part of the story. Can I have a volunteer for someone to read the second part of the story?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait a second, okay. Sometime later, Si Weng's only son, while riding the stallion, fell off and broke his leg. The village people once again expressed their sympathy and Si Weng's misfortune. Si Weng again said, "That's the way it is." Soon thereafter, war broke out, and all the young men of the village, except Saint Wen Leng's son, were drafted and were killed in battle. The village people were amazed at Si Wen's good luck. His son was the only young man left alive in the village, but Si Wen kept his same attitude, despite all the turmoil, gains and losses. He gave the same reply. That's the way it is.
Okay, good. All right. Any questions there? Any questions?
Turmoil?
Turmoil. Okay, great. Does anyone know what turmoil is? Okay, so turmoil could be maybe a whole bunch of problems or fighting, a lot of things that are going on. There's a lot of, oh my gosh, lots of turmoil, lots of stress and fighting. Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, so no questions. All right. Who can explain what that story meant? What does that story mean?
This guy was living the way the life it is. I don't know. That's he received everything like saying that's the way the life it is. I mean, if I have a bad thing, I can change it. So it was meant to be. So
Yeah, I guess I can see that. I think in one way you're trying to say there is no such thing as luck, right? So
yeah.
bad things happened to him, and he said that's just the way it is. Good things happened to him. That's the way it is. And as we see in the story, right, he got bad things happened, but then they turned out to be good, and then good things happened, and they turned out to be bad. And so maybe there is no such thing as luck, right? Because in the future, it could turn bad. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with that or disagree?
We should admit that there are lucky people and bad luck. So maybe I have stories about it. Um, my friend sent a message for a program in the channel. That's just a program about the lottery. Sent a message about a very simple question. Just send number 2 or number 1. He say the right answer, and then they have to take out the name who's win $100,000. From maybe it's about 200,000 persons sent him a message. His name is got out, and he say their name, and he won $100 from the channels. He didn't do anything, but he have a fortune because of the channel. So on the other side, I have a friend. When was at school, at the secondary school, at the final exam. So he did all his exams and all his degrees between 90 and 95 out 100. At the last exam, he was get ill, so he can't go, and he got to the hospital before just one night, one day before the final exam. So he can't complete his exams, and he's still maybe 6 months prepare for the last exam to the next date because he's had a bad luck. So look, the first person didn't do any effort, but he got everything. The second person did his best, but he got nothing.
Right, and that does seem to be the case. I mean, do you guys does everyone else have friends that just seems like bad things happen to them again and again and again?
Yeah.
I have a point.
Yeah. So do those people, do they have bad luck?
I have a friend that always has good luck.
How so?
He was doing the internship with me, and he was always late, and he never worked. And at the end, our boss was supposed to write a recommendation about our work, and he wrote very good things about him, and for me too, but not as good as the ones he wrote for other guy. And I was always punctual and working hard and all this stuff, and yeah, he has good luck.
That's that's kind of unfair.
Yeah, or maybe I have bad luck.
Okay.
Maybe it's about attitude, because some people have, I believe the whole people have bad things in their life, but some people take that bad things and transfer that bad things in other opportunity, for other things.
Okay, so again, maybe it could be a personality type, like you're saying, yeah. So some people, they could turn the bad luck into something good, right?
Teacher, if you think in the situation of the farmer with the horse, you and then with the war, you could see the difference between what is the difference between the luck and the success.
So what's the difference between luck and success?
Yeah, it's noted, for example, good luck. Depends on the time. For example, that's a guy in the last paragraph for the story was a success. The
I think
song was a
success
success.
is the car, and the luck is the tires, as I told you.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, there could be someone saying that you know, either you could say that success, right, is maybe 90% work and 10% luck, or maybe we could even say it's the other way around. We could say that the success is 90% luck and 10% work, right?
But sometimes people, every time is working, and don't stop working, and sometimes the things don't go well, don't go good, bad luck in some situations.
Yeah,
it's related. The success is related with the good luck. I don't know.
Yeah, and that could be, yeah, just luck. So tell me this, you guys. Do you think that there is luck related to learning English? Or is that all hard work?
All hard work.
All hard work. Because I'll tell you this, you guys. English for me is really easy. I was speaking English when I was a baby. So I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Whoa.
But Spanish for you is hard.
That's true. Spanish for me is hard.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. I think that I disagree with what Maria said earlier. She spoke about the karma, no? And I am a bad person, and everything is going great for me. So that's not true. If you're a bad person or a good person, that doesn't care. Now, I think that this is a mathematical deed, no? And everything is going out this way or in other way because that's the nature, no? There is no luck or unlucky people. No, that just happened.
Yeah, again, yeah, and then that could be the way that the world just sometimes is chaotic, and maybe again we could say, well, maybe at some point though, then maybe you were a good person when you were a child, and now karma is paying off. You know, maybe we could say that, or again we could say, yeah, that the world is just chance. Okay, so what do you guys think about business? Is there any luck in business?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. How so?
No, I think so. I think in business is especially important the secrets, the secret or the special keys, that kind of things, the privileged information. No things bad luck or that kind of things. I suppose business is it depends of your preparation, your 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 abilities, your skills. That's not the lucky. It's different for me.
Okay, and I get to. Yes, go ahead.
Maybe the luck situation is only the result of a lot of little things you made, you know? And when the people see the result, they say, oh, he's luck. But maybe they didn't know the whole way they have to cross to have that moment, you know? Maybe you work for something in your life, but you don't know if you work in this way you cross. You do other things and build a whole necessary things to make happen some good things in your life. You got it, my point?
Yeah, so again, there's sometimes you're prepared for the lucky moments, right?
Yeah. Maybe you don't have, you try and work hard for something, and maybe it's not in the moment you want, but in the correct moment it happens. You know, if you still or leave the things happen. You know.
So
I don't know if I can explain that.
no, you do. So again, you're preparing, you're allowing the thing to happen because you've prepared for it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. You do your best, but sometimes you need to walk a little more to concretar. I don't know the word.
To make it happen, to make it
Yeah,
happen to.
yeah.
Okay.
But luck is only an instant, nor for a long time. For example, if you have a good luck, it's an instant. It all depends on your work, on your effort, and your attitude toward the job. I think, could you change your bad luck, your good luck, by bad luck in the same moment, for example? Could the circumstance change in the same moment?
Right, and I guess that's an interesting take there, because you're right. Luck is a single instance. There's a story, right? I've heard once, right? So imagine that you are in a bank, right? You're in a bank, and there's 30 other people, and everyone's going to withdraw money from the bank, and then a bank robber comes in, right? And he shoots you, and he shoots you in the arm, right? So you, out of all those people, out of the 30 people, were the only one that got shot, but you were only shot in the arm. Were you lucky because you only were shot in the arm? Or were you unlucky because you were the one out of the 30 people that were shot?
It's not about luck or unluck situation. It just happens. It not depends of anything. It's just like a fact that randomly took you.
Okay. So it just happened.
Agree.
Yeah.
I agree with Maria Jose. I don't see the luck like I believe in, like I believe in good luck if I do something, or if a bird crack on me, I gonna have good luck. No, for me, it's more like luck is the way that we call a good situation, a good event that happens to a person that haven't worked hard for it or don't deserve it. And yeah, it's more a fact, situations that happen, not a believing. I believe in if I do this or I gonna have good luck.
Okay, no, I can see
Teacher,
that. Go ahead, Brenda.
it exists a very, I don't know if you know it. It exists a story, and it's about a man who have a horse, and he lost his horse, and the people say, "Oh, you are so unlucky," and he say, "Good luck or bad luck, who know it?" And after this horse come back with 10 other horse, and then he have 11 horse, and the people say, "Oh, you are so lucky," and he say, "Oh, good luck or bad luck, who knows? Who know it?" I'm sorry. And then this his son ride with this horse, and he broke his leg, and the people say, "Oh, you are so unlucky," and he says, "Who, good luck, bad luck, who know it?" And after that, his son don't go to the war because he have his leg broke, you know.
Right.
And he
So
have a good luck then, you know. It's
right. So
you don't know what is the
That
if you have
right. So
good or
just
bad
like the
luck.
story that we
yeah,
read,
the
right?
story we read, yes.
Yes. Good. Yeah. So let me another question here. So does everyone know who Donald Trump is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
Donald Trump, famous businessman, very rich, right? One of his quotes, right? One of the things that he has said, right, is let me go ahead and share this if you guys want to look here. But
Think big and kick ass.
what's that? Think
Think
big.
big and kick ass.
Oh, I like
That's
that. I
what he
like that.
said.
But he also said everything in life is luck, right? So everything in life is luck. Okay, so this is a very successful business person saying that everything in life is luck. Why do you think he said that?
I think that you need to be prepared to take advantage of the opportunity of the luck that you get, because no matter if you get a lot of luck, if you're not prepared to take the opportunity with that, you're not going to use it.
Okay, yeah, I get the same idea that we've got to be prepared for something. Good. All right.
I think he said that because life is a mystery. You don't know what will happen. So I guess that he said that everything is luck because in the future, if you had something good, then it could be good luck. It's bad luck.
Yeah, and that's true. And maybe in some sense, he could be thinking, I couldn't have planned, I wouldn't have known that I could have been this rich. It just almost seems lucky, maybe, right? Because I think in some sense, we all work hard, but some of us become very successful and some of us don't, right?
Okay, teacher,
Yes, Conrad.
you could one could focus in that kind of person who is very rich. And what about if you win any lotto prize?
I'm sorry, say that again, Conrad.
Okay, what about if you win
Mhm.
any lotto prize? If you win the lottery,
Oh,
if you,
yes.
that kind of a place, it's a good look, really good look. That
Mhm.
is a moment. Not depends on your effort, not depends on your features, depends only of your luck.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So again, the lottery really that has nothing to do with work, right? It just happens. So that's different than the Donald Trump who works and he says everything is luck. People win lotteries; they win millions of dollars doing hardly anything, and then that seems like it's true luck. But then people can get struck by lightning, right? And is that bad luck? Is that good? I heard once about a guy who he was blind and I think deaf, and he was struck by lightning, and he could see again and he could hear again because the lightning struck him, which is just incredible, right? Lucky, maybe unlucky because he got hit. Who's to say? So I want to read one more thing, and this actually I think is one of the most fascinating things that I have read in a while. Okay, this is and I think I've talked about this in another class, but this is how people. It's a study on luck, right? Whether people think they're lucky or not, and how to be lucky, right? It's how to train yourself to be lucky, and this is one of the opinions that says luck has to do with personality. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to read part of this. Okay. Um, okay. So we're going to look at. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so can I have a volunteer? We're going to read these two paragraphs. Okay, can I have a volunteer for someone to read the first paragraph here?
Okay.
Anyone? Go ahead.
I gave both lucky and unlucky people a newspaper and asked them to look through it and tell me how many photographers were inside.
Photographs.
Photographs. On average, the unlucky people took about 2 minutes to count the photographs, whereas the lucky people took just seconds. Why? Because the second page of the newspaper contained the message to stop counting. There are 43 photographs in this newspaper. This message took up half of the page and was written in a type that was more than 2 inches high. It was staring everyone straight in the face, but the unlucky people tended to miss it, and the lucky people tended to spot it.
Okay, good. So before we go any further, I forgot to explain. Before he did this, right, he had people rate if they were lucky or unlucky. He gave them a quiz and asked them to tell him if they thought they were lucky or unlucky. Okay, and so then they looked in the newspaper, and they were supposed to count how many photographs, right? And the lucky people, the people that said or believed that they were lucky, would see the part in there that was written, stop counting, there are 43 paragraphs in the newspaper, where the unlucky people would not see that message. Okay? Any questions about the words?
No.
Okay, good. So let's go ahead and read the last paragraph. Can I have a volunteer to read the last paragraph?
Yeah, me.
Go ahead, Linda.
For fun, I placed a second large message halfway through the newspaper. Stop counting. Tell the experimenter, you have seen this and win 250 pounds. Again, the unlucky people missed the opportunity because they were still too busy looking for the photographs.
Okay, good. So, any questions about anything here?
It's pounds, right?
Yes, yeah, pounds. Okay, so again, what this is saying, right, is it was a personality thing. People that believed they were lucky actually were lucky. They noticed things, right, that would tell them that they are lucky, where unlucky people would not notice things that would make them lucky, right? Conrad, thank you for coming. Yes, and so in some ways, for those of you that were talking about the law of attraction or the secret, I think this would be a way that someone could explain how those things work, right? When you believe things, right, you're apt to notice things, right? You notice things, they're there. So both unlucky and lucky people, people that believe they were lucky and unlucky, both were reading the same newspaper, so they both were seeing the same information. But the lucky people would process different information than the people that thought they were unlucky, right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about that?
Maybe it's about fate.
Okay, yes, that's an interesting way of looking at it. So maybe again, the people that believed they were lucky, maybe they were only lucky because they were lucky enough to believe they're lucky.
It sounds like a manipulation your life. Like it's weird.
How so?
Yeah, because this secret book, you have to think important, the whole thing. I don't know if it worked, but I believe it's very difficult. Try to fix every thought you have.
Mm-hmm.
You have it's only try to do your best and let the things happen, but not try to fix the whole on your life is weird. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
I read Arabic book, maybe 1 year ago. It's about making luck, how to be lucky.
Okay.
The very important tips of it's to believe in your dream. The first thing you should be say I'm lucky person, I'm successful person, and then you will do. The second one, concentrate on your work and get down to it and keep it up all the time. And uh, the third time, don't feel sad. If you don't do anything of your work, if you maybe have a trouble in any case, should not delete your dream and remove your, maybe I can't see this word.
Teacher, I'm
Yeah.
agree with Conrad because I have a point. If you believe this book work and try to do the whole things to be better, it's because you don't believe in you. You always try to found some help to be good, and maybe you don't believe in you. For that reason, you trust in other things, but not in you, and for that reason, you are unlucky because you attract the whole things you don't believe. You know?
Okay.
You understand?
So I have to say, like, personally, I don't believe in the secret, right? I think there are parts of it that can work. Again, I think people that believe certain things will notice certain things, but I don't think they're making things happen, right? I just think that they start to notice things, right? It's like the optimist and the pessimist. The optimist will notice good things, and the pessimist will notice bad things. The example about people being shot, or the person being shot in the bank, the optimist will say, "I'm lucky," right? Because I only was shot in the arm, and they will notice that. The pessimist will say, "I'm unlucky because I was the only person out of 30 to get shot," right? And I think that's how part of the secret works. On the other hand, I think that there are babies that die of cancer. I think that there are people that get robbed and mugged out of no reason of their own. They just happened. People in bad spots and bad timing. I think, when bad accidents happen, when earthquakes happens or natural disasters happens, I think that's just unfortunate. That's bad luck. That has nothing to do with what people are thinking or creating. That's what I think.
Okay.
But I could be wrong too. I could be wrong. Again, maybe people are lucky to be in certain areas. Maybe they're unlucky to be in certain areas. Maybe they created the bad things that happen, or they create the good things that happen. Again, maybe there are groups of people that are creating earthquakes and tornadoes and bad things. That are creating earthquakes and tornadoes and bad things. Okay, but all right, I didn't mean to talk that much here. Any thoughts from you guys?
Is I don't know. Maybe you have to believe in you and have faith and the faith on the things you do for take the things you want, and you this combination I believe works. I believe when you do your best and you are like a passion and have faith on the things, the luck come to you, And in fact, I believe the luck, I'm sorry, is only the perception of the people see you live, When the people see some things, they say, "Oh, he's luck or he's on luck," but they judge my life.
Oh, so
But
judge.
I'm sorry, judge my life, and they say she's lucky or she's unlucky. But I never I never see when I'm lucky or unlucky because I don't put a lot of attention of that things. I try to do my best, and if the things don't happen like I want, okay, go ahead. You maybe in your role you can take what you want, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, you guys, we're getting close to the end here. I do want to say this, that I am lucky to have good students, and I am lucky to work at Verbling. I think that's for sure. So let me go ahead and this is my Facebook. Go ahead and send me suggestions, complaints, whatever you guys need to do. Go ahead and follow me on Verbling. Thank you guys for coming. It's a blast as always to teach you guys, or at least to talk with you guys. I had a very busy schedule this week, and so I'm still trying to work it out. So I will post on my Facebook when I get some more, because right now I have no classes scheduled because of my class, or sorry, because of my work schedule this week. So I will let everyone know. Okay. Thank you guys for the class, and I will see you guys later. Okay.
Dance.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. We'll see you.
Bye bye.
Good luck.
Valeu. Okay. We'll see you. Exactly. Valeu, galera.
Bye bye.
Good luck.